Hello everybody, Zach from Far North MTG here. Got to this week round 2 of the Bloomburrow cEDH games that we have recorded, so some really awesome new commanders to show off today. Before I get into talking about everybody's decks, I do want to take a second to say that during the recording of this week's episode, we did have some minor technical issues, and my microphone was down for it, so I did have to use the onboard microphone from my camera that I used to record. So unfortunately, the audio isn't as good as I would normally like it, but the games are still really awesome, so bear with me on that. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's decks. Today, Dylan is playing Glarb, Calamity's Augur. This is a SULTAI combo deck that looks to dump its library into the graveyard either through Hermit Druid or a Dramatic Scepter loop, then reanimate a Thassa's Oracle for game. And Ben will be playing Mr. Foxglove. This Bant deck looks to dump its hand early, get under the commander to draw back up repeatedly to outgrind and outvalue opponents, but it can also win with the good old tried and true breakfast combo. Brady is playing Malcolm Vialsmasher. This is a different take on the Grixis Turbo with Malcolm at the helm. This deck, aka Rogsai with a Mana Dork, looks to stick the pirate early, get in for mana generation, and combo off with an Ad Nauseam or Intuition line. And I will be piloting the best deck in the format, Dargo Thrasios. This is a teamer combo list that looks to utilize Dargo for any number of infinite sacrifice combos, either to make infinite mana, draw the deck, or burn opponents out. It can also win with the traditional Underworld Breach line. Alright, so that's what everybody's rocking today. Let's go ahead and jump into the games. Who has pre-games? I, for one, do.
Same. I, for one, do not. Shocker.
I will put out my Gemstone Caverns, and I'll pitch a Volcanic Island to exile.
I will also Gemstone Caverns, Colleen Ritual. I will draw. I will start out by shocking in a breeding pool, and I will tap said breeding pool for a Mystic Remora.
Oh.
In response to the Remora?
Yeah, I have nothing.
In response to the Remora, I will pay 1 to Worldly Tutor, grabbing Hermit Druid to the top.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire. I'll pay a life and crack it. I'll just make things easy. I'll get a Taiga, tap 2, and cast a Polywog Prodigy.
It's a new card.
It is a new card. That is my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Mana Conflicts. Take a pain for green and green. Let's cast the Druid. Pass, sir.
I will draw for turn. I will play Misty Rainforest. And I will play J-Lo. Go
Pain.
for it.
I will draw.
I will draw from Polywog.
And this is 0.
Feed it more. Feed the frog.
Feed the fish.
I'm gonna
Feed
crack
the frog.
my
Feed the fish.
Frog. Frog.
Fish.
I will get an Underground Sea. Now I will obviously get my J-Lo for a Malcolm Boy. I'll pass on that.
Oh, untap. I will pay for the fish. Keep draw. I will shock in a Hollow Fountain. Pay 2. Tap the Hollow Fountain for an Esper Sentinel as well now too. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I think here I'm just gonna tap 2. I was hoping I was gonna draw more cards off that Polywog, but I'll just Thrasios Passios here. Feed my frog, boys.
Upkeep, please.
Question is, do I just go for it, and if I lose the game, I lose the game?
I think you should.
I think you guys
I
are
think it'd be funny.
mid-range my ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Just do it now.
Fucking send it, dude.
We'll activate Hermit Druid.
Any response to the activation of Hermit Druid?
Nothing that makes sense, no.
I have no response.
I have no response.
Reveal cards from the top of your library until I reveal a basic land. Put that card into your hand, the rest go into your graveyard. There's not a basic.
Spoiler alert, no basics.
Narcomoeba does hit the battlefield due to its ability from that, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attempt to pay 1 black, 2 unearth, dredge, scape, zombie, and then, so we will sacrifice 3 creatures for the flashback cost of Dread Return, targeting Thassa's Oracle.
Dread Return on the stack. Brady, you got anything?
And trigger on fish.
So,
Trigger on fish and trigger on
And
Esper.
trigger on Esper.
So I will draw 2.
What's the storm count right now?
I don't know.
I think
I've cast...
it's at most 2. It's just 1 or 2.
Actually, I don't think...
Yeah.
I think it's 2.
Yeah.
It is 2, because I've only cast Dread Return, and I cast...
you unearthed, but that doesn't.
Oh yeah, I only cast 1, actually.
Unearthed doesn't count.
Yeah.
Can any of you guys cast 3 spells?
I can do 1.
It needs
It has
to
to
be
be the
3.
same opponent for 3.
No,
Yeah,
I can't.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you got
So,
it done.
yeah.
You got it.
So Dread Return will target
Thassa's.
grabbing
There we go.
Thassa's Oracle,
There you go.
ETB, no library.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it.
All right, that was a pretty quick one. I feel like even though Glarb did get to win there, I feel like we haven't really fully shown off these Bloomburrow decks. So let's go ahead and run it back for a round 2 and go.
Pre-gamers.
No, sir.
Oh.
Going first again.
Yeah.
Goes right in the bin.
Upkeep and
Useless.
draw. We'll start off with a Polluted Delta, cracking it right away. Taking the 1. I'll find a Tundra. I'll tap that Tundra for an Esper Sentinel. Pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Keep, draw. Let's go ahead and play this new here, Sheldon Menery Command Tower.
Sick.
You can draw 1 off me here, Ben. I'm gonna play Mana Crypt. I will play a Jewel Lotus. Tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast myself a Rhystic Study.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like where it was going either.
No,
Rhystic on the stack.
You pass priority.
Bro, fuck you.
We good?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
you cast 3 spells?
Yes.
That
Yes.
is the start
Yes,
spell.
he did.
No.
Yes.
Crap.
Let's go.
There's a god.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
This is a
Why
common
did I-
theme.
You didn't have to do the Jude Lotus,
I
but
didn't.
you did.
This is a huge skill issue. Oh my god. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna cry myself to sleep.
Love you, Zach.
Sadness on the stack?
Sadness on the stack.
I had one.
Here you go.
Opens it for him and everything.
Give me a key, I'll shotgun it.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. That is the worst draw in the deck. Anyway, island 1 for a burb. Pass, sir.
I will draw for turn. We'll play Misty Rainforest. And just crack that right away. I will get an Underground Sea. I will play a Mana Crypt. Go for it.
Draw.
I will then play a Chrome Box, Imprinting Gamble. Nothing too exciting yet. I'm just gonna get Malcolm out.
Hey, he cast 3 spells. Anybody?
I'll pass on.
Alright, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play Rejuvenating Springs for land for turn. Tapping 1, 2 for a Talisman of Progress.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Untap. Keep, draw. Well. Oh yeah. Flip to Crypt. Even safe.
Put this on here now.
Safe.
Nice.
I will tap said Crypt for a Felwar Stone. I will tap Command Tower for a Monkey. And I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. Do I value casting Thrasios more or getting a Surveil land? Because I got to meet the 1 per video quota with Surveil lands. I think I'm going to cast Thrasios though. I'm sorry, Surveil lands, to let you down.
Boo.
I'll get a Volcanic Island. Come on, I got the color right. Yeah, you got blue and green. Yep, okay, yep. Thrasios. And then I'll Passios once again. Hopefully this Passios pays off better than the last one. Because I immediately lost.
You're not gonna immediately lose this time, because unless
No
this is-
Hermit Druid immediately.
Until you go land, Mox Diamond, Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation.
I wish. I fucking wish right now. I'm gonna do a really sad fucking one instead. So we're gonna do 2 mana for a Feldwar Stone.
Trigger. Draw.
And then we're gonna do Un for a Tippy Top. I pass, sir.
Okay. Untap. Roll for Mana Crypt. Evens, I'm safe.
It's the turn where Brady just wins on turn 2.
Maybe, let's see. Nope. Okay, I will play a Polluted Delta. I will crack my Polluted right away. So I will get a Volcanic Island from that. I will tap my Chrome Mox, Mana Crypt, and Underground Sea for Vialsmasher. And then I will swing fucking Malcolm.
In response to the Malcolm. Moving to combat.
Moving to combat.
Moving to combat. In
Gotcha.
response to the Malcolm, I'm just gonna path him.
Okay.
Get him. Do you play a basic land? I think you do, right?
No, took it out.
Take my 1 for the Talisman of Progress.
I will pass on that.
We will untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a City of Brass for my land for turn. I'm gonna pass.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, yep, Crypt again. Thanks for catching my dumbass.
Gotcha, boo.
I'll play this Scalding Tarn. I'll just move right to combat. Yeah, Dylan.
Monkey at you. Let's get up to some monkey business.
Blooded Strand.
Blooded Strand. Perfect. At least I'll get my treasure. Okay, treasure. The best treasure. I don't think I have anything else I can do here, unfortunately. Losing that wrist, kind of sucked. But I'll,
A lot of mana there, Zach.
yeah, at least I get a Thrasios activation here. I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna pay 3 mana for Glarb. Look at the top card of my library.
It's a good looking frog over there.
Good looking frog.
Shock in a Watery Grave. I think I'm just going to pass the turn on that.
I will untap. Or odds. Yeah, you know what I mean. What we always do.
Yeah, even safe.
Even safe. I will draw a card. Feels bad, don't you? I will play Mana Confluence. I will pay way too much to get a freaking Malcolm. That's right, because what is it? 5?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I guess that was my first
So you
spell.
gotta roll your smash.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a weird roll. I will pass on that.
On your end step, tap a white and a green, and I will play a Draw Me's Call. Any response to the
I
call?
got nothing for that. Well, I guess I'll spin Thrasios in response. I'll go these two and that. Do the old scry. I don't think I want that. Let's put that. Reveal a Gaia's Cradle in my hand. Cool. No response. Cradle should have entered tapped here. I've played this deck how many times and I made this dumb little mistake. I mean, it doesn't really affect anything. I don't have any other lands in hand, so it doesn't really change anything. But yeah, what was I doing here? Anyways, back to the game.
I'll just spin my top 3 cards, put them back in any order.
Eldrami's Resolve.
Yes. Okay.
I will go search for a creature card. With Eldrami's Call, I will put a Nomads of Encore into my hands. To untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll start off by playing a ping myself for 2 whites, then just a generic for Ranger Captain of Eos.
Isn't Cephalid Illusionist a 2-mana guy?
Or they're 1 mana. I'm sure there's lots of 1 manas in there.
There is 1 mana, as I should have done it the other way around.
Because Nomads is the 1 mana, right?
Yes. Should have done it the other way around. That's on me. Just gonna grab an Addison's Pilgrim. And then I will pass the lay turn.
In your end step, I'm gonna crack my Scalding Tarn. Alright, so off my Scalding Tarn, I'll get a Thundering Falls. Do the old Surveil. I don't think I want this Mind Break Trap. I'm gonna put that to the graveyard. Untap. I'll remember my crypt this time.
We'll go.
And draw. Gaia's Cradle. Well, I suppose the monkey's not getting in on anybody here unless y'all are willing to negotiate.
Just let me win.
No.
Okay, I will... Might as well just activate Thrasios here. Try to find something to do to activate Thrasios. Put that to the bottom.
Yes.
Camera went down for a second, but we're back. Mid-Thrasios activation. I already dumped a card to the bottom. And reveal a Gemstone Caverns to the battlefield tapped. Instead, I think I'm gonna cast Dargo. So Jeweled Lotus accounts for 5 for Dargo cast. 6, 7. We'll cast Dargo, the big boy, and pass the turn there.
That's untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna pay 2 mana for a way too late, pretty sad Polywog boy. Probably not gonna draw a card off of it ever. Gonna pay double blue and put a counterbalance on the stack.
Oof.
Also triggers for Ben.
I will draw first. I will ping myself for a blue and put a Swan Song on the stat.
Oh, thank Jesus.
2 counter.
Well,
Dylan's really trying to give me PTSD out here.
That card hates
You
you.
get a burb.
yeah, I got nothing. I'm passing.
Okay. Untap, roll for
Don't
crypt.
help.
Draw for turn. I will play a Gemstone Caverns, untapped. Intuition.
Vialsmasher.
It's true. So same deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will also draw a card.
So Zach.
What you want to pay?
Oh, is it just the 1?
Yeah.
It's just the 1.
No. Go ahead. I'll chance it. I can need the mana.
I will draw. I have no response to the intuition on the sack.
I unfortunately also have no response.
You know I would if I had a counterbalance. Oh shit. Evolve off of the blue. Oh,
So it would.
Yeah, so you would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so this is
Okay, that
okay. Just
might
gonna
make a
put,
difference here.
not that it matters. It wouldn't have triggered yet.
Yeah, it wouldn't have triggered anything yet, but just so we know.
Who's choosing?
Who wants to choose?
Oh, me.
I figured Zach.
I like to choose. Everybody got. Oh, I see what's going on here. I mean, I feel like this is telegraphing that he already has Tainted Pact and Reanimate in hand.
No.
He actually
Yes.
does not have double blue.
No, he does. He has Underground.
Oh shit,
Sea
you're right.
and-
You're right.
Yeah. I think I give him the Demonic.
Well, it depends. Does anyone
Or I could.
have a way to counter the Thassa's?
Yeah,
if
do we
it's
want to talk
cast?
about this here? Because if we can force him to spend his double blue, because he'll have to spend the double blue to hard cast the Thassa's, and if he has to spend the double blue,
I could sack Ranger Captain.
true. But what'll happen is you'll go to cast Thassa's Oracle. If I say I give you Thassa's Oracle, you go to cast it, he'll sack this, and then.
I can't in response.
Oh no! In response, he.
I think I can cast
He
it.
might be able to.
Well, you
Yeah.
won't have black mana at that point.
Yep, I'd have to. I should have attacked with Malcolm first.
Yeah.
I did CBN.
So I need to give you that.
Well, I mean, you can do it second main.
You can do it second main, but I would
You
sack
don't have to
the,
cast it right now.
Ranger Captain only locks you. No, I should.
You want to switch?
Yeah, let me see that back.
You want to animate
Because
that?
if I give you.
I should have in response sacked Ranger Captain after the intuition resolve.
Yeah, that probably would have been the window to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, no, we're in a tough spot. I don't know if anything, because I think he has a way to do it no matter what. Because you're at a window where if I give him Animate Dead, he just casts Animate Dead in response. You crack that, and then he like Tainted Pacts.
Mm-hmm.
If I give him Thassa's, he just like casts Thassa's, you crack it, Tainted Pact. Even if he like goes to combat and you like crack that in response to moving to combat, if we can't remove the Malcolm, he'll just like in response Tainted Pact, empty the library, connect with Malcolm, get the treasure, do the thing.
Because it's non-creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I can still cast bosses.
So you'd have to give him the Thassa's in
Yeah,
that
I think I
sense?
have to give him the Thassa's, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you the Thassa's.
Okay, so that
It's
resolves.
tough no matter what, but yeah. Does anyone have removal for the Malcolm?
I might.
I'll do that. I'll move to combat, swing Malcolm at you.
Are you gonna dig?
I don't have the mana to activate Thrasios.
Okay. Yeah. I will sacrifice my Ranger Captain.
Okay, in response to that, I will Tainted Pact.
In response
I
to the
will respond to the Tainted Pact.
Okay.
I will Chain of Vapor.
Oh.
Malcolm. Is this stack resolving? So Chain of Vapor is, I assume, resolving on the
Yeah,
sides
I
of the
don't
brain?
have a response. So.
Okay, so Chain will resolve, bouncing
You can-
Malcolm.
Well, that
Oh shit.
What's up?
I draw a card off of fucking
this might change things.
off of
Oh yeah, Chain of
I
Vapor.
already drew a card off of
You did.
Esper Sentinel,
Yeah.
I believe. Yes.
Okay, so I will Tainted Pact down to my last 2 cards. All right, so I'm gonna go to 2, but I'm gonna use his, the ability
Yeah.
to put one of these that last.
Well, we would know what
third
it
to
is.
last.
We do know what it is.
Oh, you do. So
Yeah.
that is the One Ring going to my hand, and I'm pitching my whole
Everything.
deck in the hopes of Oracle combo.
So Brady's presenting win next turn.
Mm-hmm.
It seems none of us have counter spells.
Not currently, no.
Not at the moment.
I will pee my tea with 2 cards in my library.
Did I draw off of the Chain of Vapor?
I
Shit.
don't think you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have drawn off Chain of Vapor.
I will draw off a Train of Vapor. Okay. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
I don't think I'm gonna win. I think I'm gonna deck out, but
You gotta go for the glory.
yeah, in hindsight, Zach, I should have put some kind of stupid creature in with the intuition that I could have just reanimated for funsies, like right now. That bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a little. Or Glinthorn, even any of that shit.
Bro, you goofed.
It should have been Glinthorn, like Miz. Oh no, it should have been Glinthorn, reanimate, and reanimate dead, whichever one it was, and Thassa's.
Alright. I'm going to shock in a breeding pool. Take 2. I'll tap 1, 2, 3 for an Eldritch Evolution, targeting my Esper Sentinel.
Sacrifice as an additional cost.
More card draw.
Okay, well, I have nothing for that, unfortunately. Do you have anything, Dylan?
I mean, let's see.
I'll be looking for a card that's 3 or less.
Surveil 2.
Good card, good card, good.
If I had any mana, yeah, it'd be a
Guys,
good
I
card.
have nothing.
We'll surveil both of these to graveyard, Flusterstorm and Born Upon a Wind. I need a free counterspell.
Ooh,
So I have no mana.
that's good.
That's
for me.
not one. Anyway, cool. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go search. I'm gonna put Nadu onto the battlefield.
Oh,
Sure, why not?
Dirty ass naughty players.
I'll pay, after Nadu enters the battlefield, I'll pay 1 white for Nomads and Core.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Any response to the nomads on the stack?
Let me think about it.
Nope.
No.
No response?
Nope.
I will trigger Nomads onto Nadu once. Top card. There's a Skybreaker that goes to hand.
Let's
Do it
see you
again.
go like 15 deep and not hit a land like I did.
Muddle a Mixture to hand. Triggering Nomads by itself.
Damn it.
Dynamo. Triggering Nomads again. Marsh Flats.
Gross. Here we fucking go with the Nadu players.
Fucking Nadu. God, I love that fucking card. I need to play Nadu.
Nadu's
I
disgusting.
need to get it.
He's gross. Tap this for green to play the Avacyn Pilgrim. Taking 1. Trigger once. Talisman to hand. Trigger again. Finale. I'm gonna
yeah,
sack
that's
the Marsh
secret.
Flash. Grabbing a Savannah.
That was both your Avacyn's triggers, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I will then pay 1/2 for Skybreaker. Trigger once. Delighted Halfling to hand. Trigger again. Thassa's Oracle to hand. I have no more mana, which sucks. Alright, I will move to end my turn, and I will discard a couple cards. I will pitch a Talisman, a Hullbreaker Whore, and a Teferi.
I'll start our turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Keep.
Oh, Mana Crypt.
Yep. Turn.
Mana Crypt. Alright, so I'm safe from Mana Crypt. Am I good to proceed through upkeep?
You can proceed through upkeep.
Draw. Mox Opal.
In response, we will do some naughty triggers. We'll start with Nomads.
Also, I draw a card.
Let's start doing this here.
Yes.
Oh, on the cast.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does
Yep,
draw.
on the cast. Yep.
Yep.
But are you
cast.
doing it in response to my draw?
Yes.
Okay.
That might have, yeah.
Felwar Stone. Nomads again. Seiju. Move to Nadu. Blind Obedience. Cephalid Illusionist. Avacyn Pilgrim. One Ring. Mystic Study. Skybreaker. Granith. Illusionist Bracers.
Oof. Okay.
A lot of whips there. That doesn't make me feel great.
You know what the worst part is? I don't want the card that's on top of my library in my hand either. But it's a forced draw.
How about I go to
Oh, you
swing
draw now,
Ragavan
though.
at you? And
No, I have
you
to
get
draw
rid
it
of
right
He
now.
has to
Oh,
draw it
cast
right
Mox
now.
Yeah,
Opal.
that's we're still in response to that Polywog trigger.
Yep. So I now have to draw this because this is not a May. That's funny.
Do you want it gone? I can get rid of it. We need to dig for answers here,
We
Dylan.
really
Neither.
Okay.
Dylan, I think we need to do this.
I'll cooperate.
Okay, I'll swing Ragavan at you.
Okay.
No
Treasure.
blocks.
Okay, make a treasure.
Yawgmoth's will.
2 treasures. I'll crack a treasure for black and tap my Mana Crypt to cast that Yawgmoth's Will. I'll tap Mox Opal and I'll cast Chain of Vapor targeting Nadu.
I draw off the Chain of Vapor.
Yes.
So I just want to talk about this play here really quick because it probably looked weird and admittedly is kind of weird. So I just want to talk about my reasoning for this. Essentially, Dylan and I did share hand information, so I knew everything he had going on. He knew everything I had going on. I also knew the top card of his library because he could look at that through Glarb and he revealed that to me. And we knew that neither of us had really any answers for what was going on the other side of the table. So with that in mind, we realized that we could do a play where we could play this Yawgmoth's Will, cast Chain of Vapor, and Dylan would draw a card from his Polywog Prodigy, and we were thinking that at least this would remove something off of the board to slow Ben down, and hopefully he wouldn't have such a huge insurmountable lead by the time it got back to him, and we're hoping that we can find some answers for Brady's Thoracle combo he has in hand from the Polywog Prodigy or my own Thrasios activations. It's a complete hit Hail Mary play, and the chances of it actually working out is admittedly pretty low, but it was the only play that was available to me on my turn that felt like it took my chances of surviving this go around the table from literally 0 to, well, at least we're looking and trying to find an answer now. Anyways, though, I just wanted to talk about my reasoning for that because I know it does look like a kind of weird play. Just wanted to explain my logic and reasoning for what I did there. But yeah, let's go see how it plays out and get back into the game.
No responses to the chain.
Nope. No, not for me.
Pay 2 life. That's all this stuff.
Okay, Polywog.
Polywog, draw.
Still in response to the misstep, I'll ask Spin Thrasios.
Yeah.
Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're gonna get
That doesn't do shit.
what? 16 more card draws
Revealing
if we don't get rid of that.
polluted delta
There's-
to the battlefield. I will spin Thrasios again using this. Revealing Flusterstorm to my hands.
Oh boy.
Holy
Oh,
shit! What's the storm
Holy
count?
hell.
Big.
Big.
He
Yes, you
has
can't
one
pay it.
mana,
Yeah. So we don't even count
Cast
it.
the Flusterstorm. I'll figure out how many
Draw
it is in
off of
post.
Flusterstorm.
Yes.
Yep.
I got no response
Okay.
to the Flusterstorm.
So Fluster counters Mental and Chain bounces Nadu. Are you going to continue the chain?
I won't keep the chain.
Okay.
Nadu goes to hands.
You could have done the bird though.
Could have done the bird.
The bird's gonna be important. The bird's gonna win the game.
The bird's been important.
It has though.
The bird has been really important.
Oh, shit.
You're welcome for the bird.
Untap, upkeep. What's here right now? Is there a fucking land that's worth doing that for right now? So in my upkeep, I'm gonna tap 2 to surveil 2.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'll pitch both of these. Narcomedia goes to the battlefield, and then I will draw for turn. First, I'm gonna play and crack a Wooded Foothills. Windswept Teeth for a Bayou. Pay a black for Vamp Tutor.
No response.
No response.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Cool.
I got friends in low places.
Where the whiskey rides and chases.
So Vamp Tutor, card to top, took 2 damage. I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top to draw a card and put Sensei's on top. Then I'm going to pay, let's see here, double blue, Thassa's Oracle, ETB, holding priority, Demonic Consultation.
He fucking did.
Oh my fucking.
Hell yeah, Dylan. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
SULTAI gaming out here.
Hey, wait a
We
minute.
love those SULTAI
Wait,
games.
that's my move.
Oh my god. All
Back to back SULTAI.
Holding up.
That's SULTAI Gaming, I guess. SULTAI Gaming is the name of the game today. So yeah, pretty awesome showing from Glarb. Love seeing a new deck come out and stand up against some established meta decks like this and hold its own. With that being said, though, that's all I got. As always, thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It does mean so much to me. And I guess that's all I got for now. We'll see you next time.